Hi, lock lovers. So I had to change my wash routine in order to accommodate my combined and more thicker locks. I'm not advocating for anyone else to use this method. I just thought I would share. If I were to wash my hair the traditional way that everyone else washes their locks, it would take about 15 to 17 washes for my hair to run clean. And yes, I have tried it. So instead of that, I do it this way and I bring it down to just my regular 6 washes like I used to have before I combine all my hair. So I soak my hair for 5 minutes in a pot of boiled water, and I do this so that the dirt and buildup or whatever is in there that is in that combined lock, it's getting ready to come out, and a lot of that dirt is drawn out by the hot water. And I still water down my shampoo, but not as much as I used to before I combined. And I wash it 2 times. 2 times I wash the scalp, and then the other 4 times I concentrate only on the locks. But as you see, I'm squeezing the product down the length of the locks, trying to pump as much of that shampoo into the core. And I'm not using a spray bottle like I used to do before I combine my locks. I just use any container I have and I pour that water shampoo mixture down the entire length of the locks, and I'll keep squeezing that in. Here you don't see me working on the scalp because, as I said before, I wash the scalp twice, leave it alone, and then concentrate on the rest of the locks, because if I were to go and shampoo the scalp more than 2 times, it would deplete the natural sebum in my scalp and that would dry my scalp out. And when I wash the locks out, I'm still using that pumping motion to get all of the soap out of not just the lock, but the core of the lock, especially as they're combined. And I was so happy when Narissa Irving's mom, Narissa Irving, the model with that knee-length hair, her mom was saying that she learned that over the years, by wringing, squeezing the locks in that motion, it caused the locks to break. So I was happy to have that confirmation that you shouldn't do that. Just squeezing down the length. You would be surprised at how much dirt comes out of the hair. Now that I've done washing all of my hair, I go back in with another pot of hot water, let the hair sit in that for another 5 minutes. And as soon as it's finished cooling, that'll take like a good 10-15 minutes for the locks to cool. I'll take a water bottle, a spritzer bottle filled with water and just a little bit of jojoba oil. And I want the water cold. So sometimes, I didn't put it in the fridge before, so I'll just cool it down with some ice cubes. And I'll just spritz all of the hair to lock in the moisture. I plan to wash my hair this way every 2.5 weeks, and in the winter every 2.5 to 3.5 weeks. If I want to wash my hair before then because it's super hot, if it's say it's 3 days and I just want to wash my hair every 3 days or so, it'll be just 2 times washing the hair and leave it alone. This method is only for my regular wash days, which are 1.5 weeks in the summer and 2.5 weeks in the winter. The point of having locks for me was to have healthy, natural, low maintenance hair, and for me this is low maintenance because quite frankly when I had loose natural hair I had a lot of it, so even to get it professionally done they would charge twice as much, or to henna it, back then we had something called Egyptian henna. Just to buy that I would have to purchase 2 bottles and put it on. It would beautiful gloss, but everything is either in tools or extra because there's so much hair. So for me, I'm used to stuff like this, and this is just another phase, another chapter for my lock hair because, as I said, what I was using before, the wash system I had in place for my regular locks, because they're super thick now, that's not working. That no longer worked in terms of washing, but the moisturization routine is just the same. Or any of you guys out there that have either really long locks or combined locks, can you please chime in and let me know how you wash your hair? Has your wash routine changed? Because I don't see, for me, it couldn't stay the same. The locks are way too thick to do what I used to do before. Okay, guys, please chime in below if you have something to add. Okay, lock lovers, until next time.